Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Lakers. The terrific tandem of LeBron James and Anthony Davis are ready to roll. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA player in his own right. Well, he's arrived. Last season, Domantas became a first-time All-Star, and he's certainly doing his dad proud. Kevin?
He sure is. Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Drummond in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Karis LeVert is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3. And both these coaches, Chris, tonight have plenty of options on their benches. Depth, a big part of what these teams do well.
Yeah, most great teams in the league, Kevin, have fantastic 6th and 7th options. I mean, depth means so much during the regular season.
Schroeder outside, stolen by LeVert. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Pass to LeBron.
Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Now LeVert. Pass to Brogdon. The 10-footer finds the target.
And for Brogdon, it all starts with his shot. One of the best in the world. It opens up the rest of his game. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard. Gives him an advantage in matchups. Lets him finish over smaller defenders as well. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
LeBron against Warren. And stolen by Drummond. And here's Schroeder. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Drummond's got his second basket. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Drummond. To the paint, stolen by LeVert. Down low, here's Turner. Drops in the layup for 2.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
Schroeder against Brogdon. Schroeder, left side, to the middle. Here's Drummond. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Schroeder against Brogdon. The pass to Warren. And he banks in the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. It's off his foot, and the ref's saying he kicked it. Inside Matthews. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Horton Tucker. It's good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
1:29 left in the first quarter. McConnell kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Brissett. The kick out to Holiday. Holiday against Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Here's McConnell. Up the wide by Indiana. McDermott. Ball's knocked loose. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Loads it up there for Harrell.
And with toughness and physicality, Harrell can simply overpower opponents offensively.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. McConnell scanning the floor. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Harrell. Lakers have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Caruso, no good. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Holiday.
Well, you like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Here's Harrell. That one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the
biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Doug McDermott is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Brissett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Kuzma with it. He's picked up by Lamb. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Horton Tucker, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Poked away and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. How about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys, there are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great play. LeBron's shot is good.
Such blinding speed on the drive. I mean, James is a force of nature when he's on the attack.
Now, here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Brogdon. That one, no good. Good D by Drummond. And the dunk by James.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide open man.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up play.
And that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
LeBron outside. Inside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Davis gets to the line a whole lot. And people don't talk about it, but he's an excellent foul shooter. About 80% most seasons.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Schroeder against Brogdon. Pass to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
James against Warren. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Warren against Schroeder. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 7 points in the basket from Warren.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
And it's James missing. And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Brogdon finds Turner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Shoots over LeVert. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, perhaps the most physically dominant player in the league, Andre Drummond. His combination of size, strength, and speed is unmatched.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Karis LeVert. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Brogdon looking it over. Pass to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Indiana making some changes. Brissett's checked in, and McDermott's subbed in for Sabonis. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Drummond. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Matthews, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. And Kuzma slams it in.
And these are shots Kuzma will take all day. He's very confident in his ability to score.
Pacers trail by 9. Now McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, the mobility of Kuzma coming into play there. Outstanding in setting good screens and rolling fast.
Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Schroeder. There's the pass to McDermott. It's tipped.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical more to redirect shots.
And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie And, of course, the duo of Anthony Davis and LeBron James in action for the Lakers. Kenny, when's the last time there was a duo this talented in the NBA?
Man, this might be the most talented duo that I've seen, in Lakers. I don't know if there's a Laker duo.
LeBron and AD, I mean, when you think about Steph and KD, it's a pretty talented duo. And
I'm just talking about Laker history. What's that noise?
Must just start again.
Because I'm thinking about, wait, okay, I got one. No, you're right. You're right, Shaq. There's no stop. Kareem and Magic.
Yeah.
What's that?
Have you got one in your mind?
No, it's just what's scary about
I mean,
LeBron
Kobe
and
didn't
AD.
do it by himself. Who was Kobe's wingman? And
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Andre Drummond with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This is a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Pacers trail by 9. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Warren against James. Loads it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Warren. Turner's got 6.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team. Well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
LeVert with a wide open look. Doesn't go that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Basket good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Pass to Brogdon. To the inside. Sabonis. Second shot opportunity. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aaron Holiday is checked in for LeVert. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Andre Drummond. And the wide open shot from Warren. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up and slam down the alley.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. 9-point game. Holiday goes in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
That was something else.
James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws them down.
Pacers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Brogdon outside. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas, it must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lores of the game of college basketball.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. The Lakers also making some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Davis. Matthews comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Pacers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:15 left in the third. And here is James. He's got 13. He shoots again. Pass to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up there for Harrell. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. McConnell passes to Lamb. Here's Brissett, and that one is hammered home.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. McDermott with a steal. Holiday with it. Matthews covering. And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Pass to McConnell. Back to McDermott. And the pass to Lamb. Outside Holiday. 2 on the clock. Takes the 3. That one, no good. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lakers leading by 12. They've got T.J. McConnell. Turner is out there with McDermott. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Holiday in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. McDermott with a steal. Here's McConnell. He kicks it to McDermott. Passes to LeVert. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers on the break.
I really like it when Caldwell-Pope leaks out on the break. He just finds a way to get past defenders and creates chances for himself in the open floor.
McConnell with it. Pass to LeVert. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Kuzma against Holiday. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away, but they recover it. And he comes up with the deuce.
A big like Turner just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for the Lakers, Anthony Davis comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Schroeder against LeVert. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen by LeVert. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Lakers leading by 10. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Schroeder outside. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brogdon kicks to LeVert. Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. LeVert finds Warren. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Indiana needs to get a shot off. A 3-ball. And the shot by Warren, no good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. And it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Turner. Warren on the wing. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. They need this one. Moves back up, and that one drops for him.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Outside for Davis. 3-pointer. The rebound by Brogdon. He dishes it to Warren. And there it is for him.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Now Schroeder. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. They proved it with this win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point. And I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, we appreciate all the work you've put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.